Alrighty, so today I'm going to reveal what I made on YouTube in 2020. I've never made a video like this, and I think it's really important to discuss this and let you guys see what I've made, because as subscribers of the channel, you sort of have a little bit of, we'll call it of a stake in this channel. You are here for the failures and you're here for the successes. So we'll call this sort of like an earnings call. And I'll tell you why out of the money that I made last year, I have $0 left of it. Let's get started. What's good, everybody? Ken here. You're watching OriginaldoBo. And today I'm going to go ahead and go over my complete earnings for 2020. A lot of people have the thought process that because you have subscribers, because you have a channel, you are rich, you're making it. And the reality is that subscribers, you can't take them to the bank. I can't pay my electric bill. I can't pay my light bill with subscribers. So that's only like a portion of the story. And that's another reason why it's really important, as you create a channel, that you don't really get fixated on subscribers and numbers, because that doesn't always translate to dollars in the long game. So let's go ahead and jump into Creator Studio here. That is what we use to sort of look over all of our analytics. So I'm just going to go right into the dashboard here. And yeah, I am a part of a network. I'm not going to really touch on that in this video, but you'll see right up top here, it says network relationship. I am a part of the Fullscreen Incorporated network. This will probably be my last year of my contract with them. Basically, there is some added benefits, mostly in part. You do notice a bit of a bump in your AdSense because they have so many channels under their network. They do get different ads allocated to them, and in turn, so do your videos, or at least that's to my understanding. If it's not, somebody will certainly correct me on that. Alrighty, so as of today, I have 37,947 subscribers. I'm plus, we'll call it 1,000 subscribers for the past month. Currently, right now, if we look over the summary, I am down. Like, everything as far as revenue is down, watch time is down, and views are down, which is pretty typical for this time of year. Right now, my views for the month are at 152,000. My watch time is 13.1 thousand hours, so 13,100 hours in watch time for the month alone. And then my revenue for this month take home is 1032.93. So keep in mind, because I am part of a network, 10% of that is going to go to the network. That's their cut. This is not the finalized revenue, and the revenue is always fluctuating up and down as we go. So let's go ahead and we'll take a look at our analytics here. So analytics is a great tool. So it sort of breaks down everything that we have here as well. We can also take a look at our top earning videos for this month. Just for an example, this video here that I did, it's got like, 16,000 views. Let's just take a gander at this, sort of give you an idea. That video for 16,000 views for this month has paid me $81.98. So definitely not a lot. Like, if you look at the views, the watch time, the subscriber change, yeah, the video gave me, let's say, 100 subscribers. Not a crazy amount, but I also don't push for people to subscribe, I guess, enough maybe. I don't know. You can see where the features where like people have found you. YouTube search, suggested, browse features. So that's sort of the main basis of it all. But $81, that's not a lot of money. That's not even an electric bill if you really think about it. Let's go into the last 365 days, and this will end up revealing the entire earnings. Alrighty. So let's go 365 days. So for the last 365 days, I've earned 2.4 million views. So 2.4 million views. My watch time for the last year was 193,400 hours of watch time. And I gained 17,200 subscribers in 2020. It's pretty good. And my take home pay was $15,225 for an entire year. For an entire year, that's what I made. And that is, well under the national average of what somebody actually should be making as like a, no matter where you work. Like, say if you're working full time somewhere, 40 hours a week somewhere, your average salary, according to most sources is about $35,000 for the average American is $35,000 a year currently in 2020. So I am well below that. This is like part-time pay right here, $15,225.75. Now, some could argue that, well, you have a full-time job and that is the reason why you only made $15,000. But if you look at the channel and you saw how many videos I cranked out for the year of 2020, my performance is anything but full-time. I mean, it's nothing less from full-time. I mean, it's basically full-time. Even though I have a full-time job and I own a business, I was still able to put out full-time performance. So it goes along with the genre of tech I'm in. I'm in drones. It's a very niche down tech. And because of that, you know, I really didn't leverage things well enough. If we look here, my number one video for the entire year was I was wrong about the Mavic Mini. That paid out at 217,000 views. And my average view duration was 6 minutes. So that's another big thing, is watch time is really, really important when we look at things. So if I click on this video in 365 days, well, the lifetime amount of money that this video has paid me is $2,700, which is basically five and a half Mavic Minis, basically. If we looked at what it made in the last 365 days, it's paid me $1,300. So that's pretty good. And that video gained me 1,000 subscribers in the year of 2020. If we look at it as a total, like since the upload time, that video gained me 2,000 subscribers. So it's really interesting to see how your videos will dictate your subscribers. Now, I could have lost people during that period of time, but I mean, there's just sort of marginal gains in any sense. All right, let's take a look at another video. Here's another one. This one was at 96,000 views. This is the Mavic Air 2. So you can sort of see the trend here. Mavic Mini, Mavic Air 2 are big payouts. This video paid since, what is this, last 365 days has paid $492, and since uploaded, yeah, $492. So this was a video I did this year. So $492, not a crazy amount of money, but it did put out 1.4 thousand subscribers. So I guess what I'm trying to get at is that, you know, most of us, some of the larger channels, they're probably making a good amount of money, enough to go full time. This revenue that I have here is not enough for me to personally go full time. I don't even think at 50 or 60,000 subscribers that my revenue would be enough for me to go full time on YouTube per se. Now, what this does not account for is sponsorships or affiliate earnings, which affiliate earnings, I'm probably toting the line of probably, I would say, maybe $8,000 or $9,000 in affiliate sales. I really don't push affiliate sales very hard, especially on this channel, because a lot of my sales get funneled through DroneWorks, which I'm a part of DroneWorks. So I'm not going to try to push different affiliate links when I'm a part of a business. The second thing is brand sponsorship deals. Like, I tried sponsorship deals throughout the year, like for the VPNs and I don't know, the password manager thing. None of it really felt like me. None of it really felt like I was doing the right thing. So I stopped doing them. I haven't taken any sort of brand sponsorships or any sort of ad spots since that point, because it's just really hard to integrate that while you also run ads. The reality is people get mad because there's a mid-roll ad or there's break ads or an ad before the video. That little ad that you skip through helps fund the channel. Out of $15,000 that I made in 2020, I have $0 left of that $15,000. And the reason being, I invest 100% of this channel's money back into the channel. That's for gear. That's for travel. I'll get to write some of the stuff off, which is fine, but that goes back into all the equipment, the audio, the sound, your visuals, everything you see is a part of that $15,000. I like literally put everything 110% back into the channel. And if you go way, way back on the channel, like back when I first started realizing, oh man, my channel's monetized. This is years and years ago, like probably like 5-6 years ago. My quality of the videos sucked. And I know a lot of people say, well, it doesn't matter what you do. You can film with just the cell phone, whatever. But for me, I'm neurotic about quality. I'm neurotic about audio. I'm neurotic about having the best possible presentation that I can give to you, so you feel like there is value in watching my videos. In the month of December, I put out 29 videos. I tried to do 31 videos. We didn't quite get there. We fell a little bit short. But what I noticed was in those 29 videos, I didn't grow much more in the month of December. So if I look back at, let's say, the last 28 days, that was for the last 28 days. So last month, I guess I gained 1.1 subscribe, 1,000, we'll call it 1,100 subscribers last month, which wasn't incredible. I mean, it wasn't anything really crazy. That was actually down from what I normally do. But I mean, it's still something. But I worked really, really hard to put these videos out, and it just didn't really do much more for the channel. So yeah, I just wanted you guys to see this. I want you guys to understand the full story of things. So like when you see me do something, or you're like wondering what the hell's going on, you can sort of correlate things to, you know, like I'm trying to, I guess, make sense, make dollars make sense, I guess. But I've never really been motivated by the money. I would still do this even if I wasn't making anything. Honestly, I probably wouldn't spend as much. This does make what I spend a little less painful, but in the end, it's still worth it. And I love investing back into the channel, because maybe one day, not tomorrow, not the next day, maybe not even this year, I will be able to go full time and make just content. I don't know if it will be drones. It'll be something, but you know, I will, for the lack of better words, I will be keeping my day job, and I will be keeping my photography business for the foreseeable future, because that to me is real. Like, you know, it's great to have subscribers. It's great to have, like, I don't know, clout, I guess, but you can't take that to the bank, and you definitely can't pay your bills with it. So, moral of the story, don't worry about your subscribers. Don't worry about your revenue, and just make good content that keep people coming back, watching, and waiting for more. All right, that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions about any of this, or you're like, holy shit, how did you blow $15,000? I've blown more than that on a blackjack table. So I'll see you in the next video.